Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tammy Slaton of 1,000 Pound Sisters broke the silence on cousin Katie's passing at 37. She remained silent out of shock after her family lost a member. Amanda was the one who first made the sad news public. For months, their beloved sister suffered from stage 4 stomach cancer, which is rare. She was treated with the money from the GoFundMe campaign's funds, which the family collected. Amanda created the fundraiser along with her boyfriend Leonard, who is the siblings' manager. Although they couldn't reach their goal amount, it helped them a great deal to pay Katie's hospital, chemotherapy, and medication bills. It also provided her kids and partner with something to sustain. Amanda felt good to be able to support her sibling throughout, but her early demise brought her tears. What did Tammy say about Katie? Amanda makes another emotional IG post on Katie. Amanda Halterman couldn't stop remembering her memories with Katie. The latter was the sweetest of all, and so the former shared a screenshot montage of probably their last FaceTime. Katie looked very happy and cheerful in the clip, whereas her older sister also smiled to see her face in the sunlight. She captioned it, saying she is missing her. With every passing day, Amanda is left to reminisce about the beautiful moments spent with her best friend Katie. But she is glad that she got a grand welcome from their grandparents and Jesus in heaven. Katie might have fallen at the feet of the Lord. She noted that her spirits were crushed after the recent tragedy. Tammy didn't mind losing Katie. Katie Slaton appeared in multiple episodes of Season 5, briefly after Tammy returned from rehab for weight loss treatment to help her. The latter was absent from social media for over a week, but she returned with a new TikTok. She acknowledged the death in her family, but differently, since she posted a funny video rather than a serious one. Tammy and Andrea appeared at the wrong time, giving a glimpse of their love life. In the video, the latter is seen telling the former something that made the two smile together and giggle. Sitting in the driver's seat, the reality star sang a hit rock song with her lover. She even realized that she appeared awful. Amanda broke the news of Katie's demise on August 27th. She told fans that she passed away on August 25th, but Tammy, over the weekend, played the Footloose track in her video background for fun. She even made faces at the camera. Katie's cancer battle emotionally and mentally took a toll on her loved ones, but they stood beside her till the last day. Prior to Katie's passing, Tammy asked a big favor of fans by donating to a GoFundMe. She suggested giving whatever they could, but not forcibly. Even prayers would do, she said. Her family was devastated to find out her sister has cancer, which is something new to deal with. The Slaton family has been no stranger to pain, struggle, and public scrutiny, but nothing could prepare 1,000 Pound Sisters star Tammy Slaton for the heartbreaking tragedy that shook her world. After the sudden and devastating death of her sister, Tammy has spoken out with raw honesty, sharing her grief, her love, and her determination to carry forward the memory of the one she lost. This is not just the story of a reality TV star coping with tragedy. It's a deeply human story about family bonds, grief, healing, and resilience under the spotlight of fame. The Slaton family legacy. The world first met Tammy and Amy Slaton when TLC introduced them in 1,000 Pound Sisters. From their very first episode, viewers were drawn into the struggles of the Kentucky sisters who had grown up battling obesity, health challenges, and personal hardships. Their journey was about more than just weight loss. It was about survival. It was about reclaiming their independence. And most importantly, it was about family. Tammy, known for her larger-than-life personality, often struggled the most with her health. Fans watched her endure hospital stays, breathing issues, and emotional turmoil, but they also witnessed her fierce will to live. Her siblings, including Amy, Chris, Amanda, and Misty, were often shown stepping in, offering tough love and support. But behind the laughs, the reality checks, and the heartfelt sibling banter, the Slatons carried a truth that every fan recognized: they were stronger together. Which is what made this loss so devastating. The tragedy that changed everything. The death of a sibling is not something anyone can truly prepare for. It cuts deep, shattering the bonds that have been forged over a lifetime. For Tammy, the tragedy was almost unbearable. Her sister's death was sudden, a heartbreaking twist in the family's story that left fans in shock. For a family already fighting to overcome obstacles, the loss hit harder than anything they'd faced on screen. Tammy, who had leaned on her siblings during her own darkest moments, now found herself in a place of unimaginable grief. Tammy breaks her silence. When news of the death became public, fans waited anxiously to hear from Tammy. Would she retreat into silence, unable to face the cameras and the weight of her grief? Or would she speak, sharing her heart with the millions of viewers who had followed her journey? Tammy chose to speak. In a heartfelt statement, her voice breaking with emotion, Tammy shared, "I don't even have the words. Losing my sister is like losing a part of myself. We've been through everything together, good, bad, and ugly. And now she's gone. My heart is broken, but I know she's watching over me." Her words carried the pain of someone whose soul had been shaken. This was not the fiery, no-nonsense Tammy fans were used to seeing on screen. This was a sister stripped bare, mourning the person who had always been there in her corner. The impact on Tammy's healing journey. Grief can do strange things to the body and mind. For someone like Tammy, who has been on a long journey toward physical and emotional healing, the loss could have been a devastating setback. But surprisingly, Tammy has revealed that the tragedy has also become a wake-up call. She has shared that her sister's passing made her think deeply about her own future, about the fragility of life and the importance of health. Where once she admitted to giving up on herself, Tammy now seems more determined than ever to push forward. "I know she wouldn't want me to stop fighting. She always told me, 'Tammy, you're stronger than you think.' And now I hear her voice every day pushing me to keep going." Family grief in the spotlight. For the Slatons, grief isn't private. With millions of fans following their every move, mourning becomes a public spectacle. Social media flooded with condolences, prayers, and tributes from fans who had grown to love the family as if they were their own. But along with love came criticism. Some questioned how much of their tragedy should be shared. Others speculated about behind-the-scenes family drama. It was here that Tammy once again showed her strength. She made it clear that while the cameras may capture pieces of their lives, grief is deeply personal. And though fans may watch, the pain of losing a sister is something only the family can truly understand. Remembering her sister's life, Tammy has taken every opportunity to celebrate her sister's life rather than just focus on her death. She has shared stories, laughter, and memories that remind fans of the bond they shared. She has recalled childhood moments, inside jokes, and late-night talks that made their relationship so unique. She's spoken about the strength her sister showed in her own battles and the unconditional love she always gave to her family. She wasn't perfect. None of us are. But she had the biggest heart, and she loved with everything she had. That's how I'll remember her. In doing so, Tammy ensures her sister's memory will live on, not just for her, but for the millions of fans who feel the loss as well. The future of 1,000-Pound Sisters. The show has always balanced humor, family drama, and health struggles. But now, with such a deep personal loss woven into the story, the dynamic has shifted. Fans wonder, will the Slatons continue the show? Will Tammy feel strong enough to carry on in front of the cameras? Or will this tragedy mark the beginning of the end for the series? So far, TLC has not announced any drastic changes, but insiders suggest that Tammy's raw emotional journey will play a central role in future episodes. Audiences may see more vulnerability, more honesty, and perhaps a deeper message about family, grief, and resilience. For Tammy, it's about more than just TV. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know one thing. I want to make her proud. Whatever I do from here on, it'll be for her too. Fan reactions. A wave of support. The Slaton's fan base is one of the most vocal and passionate in reality TV. Following the announcement of the sisters' death, fans rallied around Tammy with messages of love and encouragement. Social media was filled with hashtags like #StayStrongToMe and #SlatonFamilyLove. Many fans even shared their own experiences with loss, creating an unexpected community of healing. One fan wrote, "Tammy, I lost my sister too, and I know the pain feels unbearable. But you will get through this. She's still with you every step of the way." For a woman who once admitted to feeling isolated and misunderstood, Tammy is now realizing just how many people are rooting for her. Grief doesn't have a timeline. Some days are harder than others. But Tammy's story is one of resilience. She has vowed to continue her health journey to keep her sister's memory alive and to honor the family bond that has always defined the Slatons. Her words serve as both a promise and a reminder. Life is short. Don't waste it. Love your people. Tell them every day. You never know when it'll be the last time. A universal story of loss and love. Though Tammy's story plays out on national television, at its core, it is universal. Anyone who has lost a loved one knows the ache she feels. Anyone who has leaned on family during hard times knows the importance of those bonds. What makes Tammy's journey unique is the way she shares it, with brutal honesty, vulnerability, and the kind of raw emotion that connects deeply with audiences. Through tragedy, Tammy Slaton has reminded us of what truly matters: love, family, and the courage to keep going, even when the road feels impossible. Tammy's message to the world. Tammy Slaton has faced countless battles against her health, her critics, and even her own doubts. But losing her sister has been the hardest fight of all. Yet in her grief, she has found a new strength, a deeper perspective, and a renewed purpose. She speaks not just as a reality star, but as a sister, a daughter, a fighter, and a survivor. And her message is clear. Love deeply. Hold your family close. Never give up. Because even in the darkest of times, love has the power to carry us through.